Hi, this is Kevin. It's time for your 2-minute training. Let's talk about your butt. No, not how big it looks in a dress or how much it may not fit in the seat or how it's looking pretty good right now. Let's talk about how it can dial 911. That's right, the famous butt dial. How many butt dials are out there that we're taking every single day? And I'm sure you're all rolling your eyes right now going, oh, if I get one more butt dial. Well, a lot of you have been to our complacency class, and unfortunately butts can dial 911, but every once in a while it'll be a real emergency. I'm not going to embarrass the agency right now because I really don't know if they're worthy of embarrassment, but I was reading a lawsuit just last night where an agency that had a butt dial that assumed it was nothing ended up being a heart attack on a 60-year-old man, and he ended up dying. Now, again, forget the story, but remember what the problem was. We're only as good as the weakest link, and unfortunately that call taker said, it's just another butt dial. They didn't have a policy that says, we will try to ping that phone, we will try to research that phone, we'll try to find the subscriber of that phone. Do you have a policy for butt dials? Do you have a policy for hang-up calls on wired phones? Do you have a policy for hang-ups on wireless phones? Could it be a TDD caller that somehow disconnected? Could it be something that is extreme in nature, or someone that just isn't talking right now because the home intruder is walking by the bedroom? Start listening to those calls. If your agency allows you to disconnect, what's your next step? What are you doing to verify something out there, or at least saying to a supervisor, hey, I got this call, I don't know what to do with it? Because now you're sharing the responsibility, and they're going to say, oh, have you tried this? Have you tried that? Why don't we give this a shot? Let's at least check and see if this call has come in before. And now you see that in the premise history of that phone number, not the house necessarily, we've had 3 medical calls that have called in from that. Or we've had 3 domestic violence calls that have called in from that. Does that raise your spidey senses a little bit? Let's try to avoid complacency, get rid of it as best we can, and remember, butt dials may be emergencies as well as 911 hang-up calls. So there's your thought for the day and your 2-minute training. Go out and make it a great shift.